So what arrow length do I buy? That might be popping in your mind when you're going to buy new arrows, whether for your compound bow or a traditional bow. Short answer, just to give you a couple examples. My daughter, at about 5 foot, half an inch, she shoots 26-inch arrows. I'm 5'8", I shoot 28-inch arrows, and I know some guys that are close friends of mine, I think 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", they're shooting probably 30-inch arrows. So that's the short answer. When you're buying your arrow, you also want to make sure you're checking the spine of the arrow. That's very important. You're going to find arrows, anywhere in the range from 26 to 31 inches on average. And again, just to delve into it a little more. These are 31-inch arrows. This is a 28-inch arrow. The longer the arrow, the more flexible it's going to be. The shorter the arrow, the stiffer it's going to be. So you got some other variables to think about, limited, but including but not limited to the weight of the arrowhead. They sell 100 grains, 125, 150, sometimes more. So if you have a short arrow and you want it to be a little more flexible, just throw a heavier arrowhead on there. That'll help offset some of that and make it a little more flexible if you're shooting a lower bow weight. If you're shooting a 31-inch arrow and you have a high draw weight, think like 70 pounds, a longer arrow is going to be more flexible. That's something you're going to have to think about, because there's nothing you can do to make it stiffer except to cut down the weight or go down on the spine. So they have like 500 spine arrows, 400, 340, 300. So you'll probably have to, go with a 300 spine arrow. But, ballpark, arrow length, if you're short, 26 inches. Your average height, like me, 28 inches. If you're on the taller side, probably 30, 31. That's the short answer. Also consult an arrow spine chart to throw in all of your variables. You draw length, draw weight, arrow length, arrowhead weight. All that's going to be on the arrow spine charts. If you don't have an arrow spine chart, check my Patreon. I'll throw a link in the description. Or you could just Google arrow spine chart and consult that when you're buying your arrows. Or you could go to a local archery shop. Chances are they're not going to point you in the wrong direction. So that's always an option. But if you're a do-it-yourself kind of person and you like buying your stuff online, just look at the arrow chart. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll do my best to answer. And happy shooting.